Finally, the wait is over. To the kitchen. Waffles in the toaster. Cereal. Got my waffles, my drink, my bowl, and my cereal. I think we are ready to go. Let's do this.
Guess who's back? Back again. James is back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back to react? James is back, and he's black, despite sounding whiter than race best. Do-do-do-do.
Woo! Ready for the episode.
Okay, let's go.
Time to get the ponies on!
They can't see that Saberspark's not trying. They can't say Saberspark's not animated James. Alright, guys. Let's watch Bernie's react to Season 5, Episode 1.
Alright, everything wrong with the cutie map, part 1.
I think I need oxygen.
Hey everyone, my name is M. I'm here to watch the Season 5 My Little Pony Friendship is Magic premiere episode. I got a call from Hasbro, I assume it was Hasbro telling me to watch this and comment on it, so that's what I'm going to do. So let's get started, huh?
Oh, I didn't expect them to introduce brand new characters, but I look forward to getting to know- Okay, they're not important.
Is anyone else bothered by the fact that such an iconic location in the show is replaced by this heartless toy placement?
Don't you guys love that castle?
I just have a beef with this castle, but I think I know why they're making everything crystal. Because acrylic toys are really cheap and easy to produce.
Theory number 1!
Now there's 6 individual thrones you can purchase.
Got the sweet merchandise.
Found all 6 keys, defeated T-Rex, and got this sweet castle. End of story.
I also went to the human world again. End of story!
We didn't even need those 26 episodes.
Thanks for the recap, Dash.
Rainbow Dash is still obnoxious, Twilight!
Maybe it's just your new house, and there ain't nothing more to it than that.
You know what? She's absolutely right. End of episode.
It's all simply divine.
Yeah, you milked that money, Hasbro.
How much did Hasbro pay you to say that, Rarity? Oh yeah, they wrote your brain.
Little spoiler for later in the season, those thrones, toilets.
And probably Spike.
So from this angle, Spike looks like he has a really big bad dragon. Bad dragon.
It doesn't make any sense.
There's a lot about your little world that doesn't make any sense, but you know what? Toy selling is magic. What of the show does make any sense, Twilight? Right, Larson?
Twilight, your butt is glowing.
Activate the laser.
She just had to sit down.
6 powers unite to create a table.
Well, that escalated quickly. Twilight has a map like Game of Thrones. And just like Game of Thrones, they are totally naked. This is cool. Let's analyze. We've got like a little skull place down there. There's
The shadowy place beyond our borders, you must never go there, Simba. There's a little, like, Pride Rock. I see some cactuses. I see Ariel's castle. I see, whatever that is. This is totally Game of Thrones.
Is that new? I like it.
So do I, Spike. So do I.
Is that new or am I still high?
Spike, you're so genuine and forgettable.
Let's see if they've changed the theme song.
Oh, I wonder what changes we'll see in the theme for this season. It's about time for an update.
Nope. Still horrible as ever.
Kind of weird that they put Applejack in there with the main characters.
Okay, so they removed the library and added the castle, so this season's changes include click, delete, and copy, paste.
Well, I think this episode was written by Megan McCarthy, so we don't have to worry about Larson or...
Incredible! It's got all of Equestria! This is incredible!
I like how he says this is incredible when it says story editor M.A. Larson.
Hi, Mom and Dad!
Damn!
Godzilla!
Oh, yep, Spike sucks.
Spike, that was unnecessary.
Now you know what Applejack feels like, Pinky, don't ya?
Well, I hope this is the most unhappy thing that happens to Pinkie Pie in this entire premiere.
You can tell Equestria has old school technology. They still use pagers.
They should be called the Knights of Friendship and Butts.
Why are our cutie marks over there? I don't know.
Oh, there's no books on this. How am I gonna eat if I can't find a book that tells me how to open my mouth?
You know what's funny about that? This is written by Scott Sonneborn and M.A. Larson. Scott Sonneborn is my pen name.
Count me in.
I want to replace all the almost swear words with swear words.
Ah, I reckon you're right. Maybe I'll just stay here with Spike.
What's funny about this is that in the trailer, all Fluttershy has as a reason for not staying with Spike is because Spike is sleeping. In the trailer, they kind of make Fluttershy look like a dick.
Me and Big Mac have a huge weekend ahead of us talking hoofball and trading hoofball cards and arguing about hoofball stats.
And watch some hoofball porn!
Forget where they're going. I want to see Hoofball. Let's hang out with Spike and Big Mac today.
On second thought, maybe I'd better go with them.
I'd rather face certain death than nerd it up with you.
On second thought, Spike sucks.
So Fluttershy didn't want to spend the weekend with Big Mac. So there goes those ships.
This was a little bit different in my original script. Well, Fluttershy was going to stay behind, and Spike said, that's great. Big Mac and I and a couple of the guys are going to get together and do a Changeling War reenactment. You know, they do Civil War reenactments. And he said, oh, we need a new Pinkie Pie. She gets all the best lines, and Pinkie Pie says, woo! But they changed it to Hoofball.
You know the horns and unicorns look like cotton candy sticks.
Looks like it's time for a road trip.
Oh god, we're gonna get hit.
Can't tell if that train is 3D or just really well animated.
What's gonna come out of the tunnel? Why, it's Hasbro's newest toy line!
Yeah, you know it's coming. All aboard the hype train. Don't worry, I can guarantee you at some point during this react, someone's going to do an impression of me to, like, get back at me. Like, they're gonna bang their head on the table, or they're gonna make a Family Guy reference, or they're gonna wear blackface. They're gonna do something.
Man, it would suck to be the conductor of that train. I hate my job.
Peace, I'm out.
Okay, because that's how trains work.
I love how the train just like, nope, 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 I'm out of here.
End of the line. Everybody get off. Oh my god, somebody's actually here this time.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Rainbow Dash can fly? Oh, I wish I would have known that.
It's the military!
Let's get down there and find the spa.
I like that line. It sort of implies Rarity's view of this map is that it has appeared to show them all the best spas in Equestria.
I am the most shallow character in the show, and I'll make sure that you can tell every line I say.
We shouldn't just walk right in. It could be dangerous.
Galaxy Quest!
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
They are so cute.
Sure, they're cute now. In a second, they're gonna get mean. And they're gonna get ugly somehow.
Careful, Pinky!
Careful, Pinky!
Manly Applejack. There could be scorpions underneath those rocks.
Oh! Whoa!
Or death.
Tom cameo. He's grown.
She's cosplaying as Tom.
You're no match for the boulder.
Pinky will never die. She's the Ethan Hunt of My Little Pony.
How are these rocks just flatly sitting on the ground?
That's just an ordinary village full of ordinary pony folk.
A little too ordinary. Be careful, it's a trap! Take care of the guy behind me, Fox! They're on me! I'm getting cut! Thanks, Fox. Do a barrel roll!
No smiles? They're just not right.
That looked like Megan McCarthy's OC there.
I do appreciate that Pinkie Pie's the one skeptical.
The smiling! What's with the smiling?
What do you mean? They look perfectly fine to me.
Forget the smiles. Look at the cutie marks.
Forget the face, look at their butt. You loved the season 4 finale where Twilight Sparkle fought a gigantic centaur. Now, prepare yourself for them to battle the most horrifying villain yet. Smile.
I bet there's some sort of horrific monster behind it. What makes you say that?
I make her say that.
Bamboo Dash has got a belly.
Those smiles are bad news.
All smiles are bad to me.
Welcome.
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 Welcome!
Welcome.
We came!
This was a challenging scene to write.
Welcome.
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 This abundance of friendliness is the closest the main six will ever come to meeting their own fandom.
It's like going into a church on Sunday morning.
Thanks a lot, Map.
It's the same thing I say whenever I try to use the GPS.
You've certainly come to the right place for friendship.
Hooves off.
Fairly sure.
I see.
Party Favor just walked over to Rarity with the sole intention of just staring at her as creepily as possible.
My name is Double Diamond, and this is Party Favor.
He used to be a stripper.
Oh, I get it. He's a double diamond because he's a rough ride. That's AC Race Pass, by the way.
And you all have your own unique cutie marks. Starlight Glimmer.
Starlight Glimmer, Sunset Shimmer. There's gonna be a villain called Seafood Dinner, isn't there?
Something's rotten in whatever the name of this village is that we're in right now.
Shakespeare reference. Drink.
This reminds me of that scene from The World's End.
We don't know what's gonna come through that door.
It's gonna be Flash Sentry, I know it.
The first words out of this character's mouth are welcome. I'm going.
Welcome.
Killer!
Missed opportunity.
You can still fight her. Beat her up.
Pinkie Pie.
This guy remembers names almost too well.
That was adorable.
I'm a pony bird princess.
How did you hear of our little village?
Let's just say we found it on a map.
Let's just say we Googled it.
We don't get many alicorns around here.
At the rate that Larson's turning everyone into an alicorn, I'm surprised that they're surprised to see one.
What, you wanna go?
Yeah, Mitch, I do!
Twilight is fine.
Magic Rainbow Sparkle Twilight Princess! No hacking.
It's a tree chest castle map.
Technically, the marks on our butts brought us here.
Okay, so if you don't trust them, why don't you just give them all the information?
I completely trust that M.A. Larson's in this react.
Any pony who wants to experience true friendship for the first time.
Sorry, I just had a flashback to Bible camp.
True friendship.
Say what?
We've been doing that for 5 seasons.
We don't have any special talents to flaunt.
Imagine that on a resume.
What are your exports? Besides bullcrap.
If I gave you a tour of the village.
Oh yeah, tour sounds nice. Song.
Song time? Song time.
We're the marching elephants from Jungle Book.
Let's see what's going on Twitter.
Ooh, that's creepy. That is creepy.
No pony left behind.
And that was George W. Bush's latest campaign in Equestria.
You know who else supports equality? Obama. You know what Obama eats? Pizza.
Know that we're all here.
And queer. It's alright, guys, I'm gay.
You're making these lyrics up as you go, aren't you?
Have to wait to find out that our destiny.
You can master. I'm sorry.
You know what's in burgers? Cow meat. You know where cow meat comes from?
Our town, our cutie marks the same.
Careful there, show. You almost turned into a PMV.
Life is a joy
Am I crazy? Am I crazy? That looks like Button's mom.
They should have sent Discord to this town. Let him have a ball.
And no one shakes in fear.
So it's Catholic school.
We work as a team.
You can't have a nightmare if you never dream.
Ponies argue.
I think Pinkie wins best face of the episode right there.
Everybody's looking in disbelief. Pinkie Pie is looking in disbelief with her chin over here.
Face is so done!
This might be the only time Pinkie has ever been the fun police.
See eye to eye.
What is it with bad guys and, like, petting?
Did Pinkie's eye just derp right there? Pinkie has a lazy eye!
Ever wonder why?
No.
Don't complicate.
It's like a happy bug.
Banded by equality.
There's a lot of equal symbolism in this episode. Like, a lot. Like, some subtle, some right in your face.
Wow, those male ponies in the background can sure sing. I wonder who voiced them. I'm a tool.
You know who else eats frogs? The French. You know who's French? Oh, the song's over. Some irrelevant punchline about the Illuminati.
That's probably the creepiest song in the show. Why did that have to be the one I'm doing?
Each of us was confused once as well.
I wonder if anyone's made a Mormon joke yet.
Turn it off like a light switch.
The false promise of our cutie marks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is she for real?
I think that means yes.
This is like cultish almost. The dark side to equality. And when everyone's super, no one will be.
Doesn't seem like you need any help.
Wow, really? How stupid are you?
Please help our guests with whatever they might need.
Of course.
You want to slap that guy?
Whatever they might need.
They'll finally understand what we're trying to accomplish.
Which is what, M.A. Larson? Which is what?
What? You're not supposed to know we're here. Is she talking to me? Was that in the script?
What are you trying to accomplish? It can't be anything good because you're making a scary smile. And everyone else in the village has a happy smile. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Care to sample some local fashion?
We've got cloaks this month, and next month we'll have cloaks!
No ponies wearing anything.
It's a nudist colony.
This just got awkward.
Meta.
No reason to be rude.
Why you gotta be so rude? We're probably gonna lose our cutie marks.
If we were at the end of Equestria, we'd be sitting on a big A.
You're sitting on a big A right now, Pinkie Pie.
As long as it's not a big B.
Quite possibly the worst joke I've ever written.
This is hardly the time for jokes.
When you're looking at someone, sometimes you'll look at both their eyes at different times. Like you're looking at one eye, then you look at the other eye. And they actually animate that tiny, subtle movement.
Kind of like watch each one individually, and you kind of catch something different.
We shouldn't be like this in front of our new friends. We'd never let a disagreement get in the way of food.
You've never eaten with my family before.
We have muffins.
Oh, and we'll have 2.
They're all the same, just like us.
Those sound delicious.
That way the muffins can't fight.
That's a lot of muffins.
Why aren't you bitter and...
Speaking of bitter,
Good!
this is just like my girlfriend eating my cooking.
At least, I'm not any better than any pony else in the village.
So you're saying that if you don't have your cutie mark, you still have to do your job without your cutie mark, therefore making whatever you do absolutely terrible.
So if everyone's equal, why would they assign the one-time baker to be the baker now? It seems like they would want to mix things up on purpose.
I'm surprised that town is still standing.
Dude's like,
Suzanne, shut up!
I don't mind if you talk at all, as long as you're talking about how wonderful it would be to give up your cutie marks and join the Latter-day Saints. My name is Double Diamond, and I would like to share with you the most amazing book.
North Korea actually does that. So whenever there are tourists there, they have people who are working for the government who follow around with the tourist groups to make sure that they're staying out of trouble and not seeing anything they're not supposed to see.
Gotta eat all them muffins, Pinkie.
Me? Why me?
You got a stronger stomach than any of us.
it's Pinkie's superpower. You got a stronger stomach than any of us.
Don't worry, Pinkie. Just pretend they're Rainbow Dash flavored.
I can't believe you ate all our muffins, Pinkie Pie.
Applejack's a top shelf actor.
Promoting lying in this show as well. Jeez, Hasbro, what are you trying to do? brainwash everyone to buy your stuff?
I've accidentally eaten cardboard tastier than that.
In one of her eating frenzies, she's just inhaling everything around her, including cardboard. And she's also analyzing how good it is. I like lines that sort of imply life happening outside of the line itself.
Sugar Bell?
Sweetie Cube?
So no pony could see what's about to happen.
Holy crap, that's creepy. My gosh, look at that. Oh.
This is totally a trailer shot.
That's why you don't accept muffins from random strangers, because they take you down to the basement.
You know Princess Celestia?
It really implies a lot about these ponies. She has been thirsting for knowledge of Princess Celestia.
I love your cutie mark.
Whoa, Sugar Bell, personal space.
Two hands off.
Is it rude in Equestria to just grab someone's ass?
Sugar Bell just likes to touch butts.
Actually having it put back on? That seems extreme.
Yeah, but you know you've done a lot more extreme things than that, huh?
What's extreme is having an image represent your entire life. That's why my OC has no cutie mark.
What if Hasbro is making all these equal ponies just for the sake of not having to print different cutie marks or different hairstyles? It's all the toys are the same now. It's so much cheaper to manufacture. It's just different color molds or different color plastic. It's all conspiracy.
The staff of sameness.
The staff of sameness. I think I saw something like that in Thailand.
Your cutie mark, it represents such an essential part of who you are.
And what does that make me? What does that make the Cutie Mark Crusaders? Stupid. Nothing is what it makes them. Nothing. If the cutie mark is an essential part of who they are, then I guess they're just not essential, are they?
To remind us of the heartache of a life with special talents.
This just doesn't make sense.
You know, she sounds like the girl from Sugar Rush.
Can we visit this cave?
The Cave of Wonders! Who disturbs my slumber?
Delighted you're interested in our cutie mark vault.
I told myself I wouldn't nitpick tiny little animation errors on here, but I have to point this one out for those that haven't seen it.
Pilgrimaging?
I like that you can kind of hear Andrea working that word out in her mind as she's saying pilgrimaging.
Danny Elfman, Willy Wonka music, listen. It's like all of a sudden Willy Wonka's just like, good morning, Starlit Glimmer.
The Earth says hello.
Our cutie mark vault.
An iPhone 6. Get it? Because it's so big?
The special talent is not crying.
Wow, look, that guy's good at beach ball.
A pineapple cutie mark? They took Guy Fieri's cutie mark.
Somebody in this village has a hunk of Swiss cheese as a cutie mark.
Are they like a physical object you can just like slap on and take off? I don't understand. Are they flat like a flash symbol, or do they actually have depth to them? Can you look around a cutie mark? Are they? There's so many questions in this episode, none are answered.
The staff of sameness.
I want Gandalf just to break the staff.
Your staff is broken.
It was one of the great Mage Meadowbrook's 9 enchanted items.
Hello, Season 5.
Well, I think I know what 9 of the episodes are going to be addressing this season.
That was a little different too in the script. In the script, her name was Jasmine Flower, which I thought sounded a little more Eastern, but it was changed at some point to Meadowbrook for probably legal reasons, but I don't know.
How did the subject of the vault come up?
He played Fallout.
It's a trap.
It's a trap!
Oh, I wanted to say that!
Great minds think alike.
It's a trap! Oh, no, dang it! Oh, I'm probably the only one who said it! Everyone else probably said that everyone else was gonna say it. Now I'm that guy! Why? I'm such a conformist! Wait, if no one else said it, I'm the only one who said it, then they're conformists! Ha-ha! It's a trap, it's a trap, it's a trap, it's a trap! I win!
You can't stop me! You can't stop me now!
Woo! Woo! Woo!
It's a trap.
Plastic wrap. Here's the map. Check the app. Water's on tap. Pinky's wrap. Baseball cap. This is crap.
Oh, you had to wind up, but no pitch.
That's how I feel when somebody tries to take away my coffee.
Ooh, that hurts. Ah, man, I've had a tattoo removed before too.
Never leave me.
This is probably the same face that Dusty made when he got his hernia.
So is that like the default?
Wait, so when you remove the cutie mark, the equal sign just appears?
They're all pooping.
Oh, they're all constipated. It was the muffins. For fast, effective relief.
I love that. Doesn't matter how horrible the episode ends.
Could you imagine if this chick, this Starlight chick, decided, hey, Celestia and Luna, I'm gonna take your special talents of raising the sun and the moon. Congratulations, you just killed everyone in Equestria. Stupid.
Halfway through the opening and still no Octavia.
Exceptionalism is a lie. Free yourself from your cutie mark.
This is totally North Korea.
Alright, it was a little bit creepy before, but now it's officially getting disturbing.
This is so creepy. I can't even...
Who could have imagined we'd ever have a Prisoner of War episode?
Oh my god, it's Half-Life 2.
I don't know where everybody gets all this communism stuff. I keep hearing about communism.
This is some 1984 stuff.
I don't see it.
War is peace. Freedom is slavery. And then something else is ignorance.
Can you believe this is My Little Pony? Like, really?
This is pretty good.
It's a coloring book for math.
Oh, even tweets don't make sense anymore.
No comment.
Translation? Screw you, yellow horse.
Summer of piglets and shoot. I can't even make countryisms no more.
No!
That'd be like Ellie Monty losing her cutie mark and getting an American accent.
Countryisms? Oh, the show is so racist. I love it. Go Canada.
Piglets and shoot.
Enjoy your freedom. Courtesy of America! 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 Now I have to clean that up.
It almost looks like something like maybe in post-production where they just haven't added that element into the animation yet.
This episode is gonna f kids up.
Just not seeing it with the communism thing.
It's creepy, like seeing it in MLP. This is like, it's like brainwashing and whatnot. It's completely like, no.
It's gotta be awkward when one of them has to use the bathroom, where they're just kind of in the corner and everybody's just kind of looking at them like...
Okay, I'll do it.
That's what I like to hear.
That's a line from Baby Geniuses. Why do I know that?
I mean, cool.
So does the cutie mark dictate everything about the person?
This was a debate that's gone on kind of ever since the whole cutie mark swapping thing about how the cutie marks are only representative of the ponies, not necessarily have anything to do with their personality. This proves that when they don't have their cutie marks, their personality is adjusted, or if they have the wrong cutie mark, their personality is changed. So the cutie marks do determine the personality, but the personality doesn't 100% always change. Therefore, it not changing completely means that the equal sign is not necessarily saying we are all the same. It's more like we're similar, but in the sense of taking away a special ability. Like, Pinkie Pie is still funny, but then she kind of loses it. She deflates her funniness, her humor goes away. Or Rarity still knows clothes, but she doesn't know them in the sense that she knows them, she just knows she doesn't know them. So when you take it all and combine it, the equal signs like in math, where not necessarily 4 equals 4, but more like a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle isn't necessarily a square. Ouch.
You can't force no pony to be friends.
There's the Facebook joke to make in there somewhere.
A true friend is a friend who you have to be my friend.
Join us!
Join me, Link.
Seen the light yet?
And at last I see the light, and it's like my brain is missing.
I'd like to join.
Oh, that was cute. We don't know what to do at this point. No one's ever said that before.
One more order of business.
We need a blood oath.
Kindly point them out.
This is messed up, man.
Name names.
You see, everybody looks the same because your town's all the same, so no, it's kind of hard for me to point them out.
She should say Starlight Glimmer did it. Then everyone will turn on her and eat her. Out.
Great poker face. I don't have an ace?
Like how that one pony is wearing rope.
It was only me.
Oh, Double D, you're so brave.
What was I thinking?
Oh, wouldn't that be like stubbing your toe times 20?
Laughs don't come in barrels. They come from inside you as your body's response to delight.
I like that line too.
How does not funny Pinkie Pie manage to be even funnier?
To excel is to fail.
To Microsoft Word is to type.
You can enjoy all that our little village has to offer.
Which is nothing.
You've got 8 buildings.
We'll get you fitted for a nice piece of rope. Look at that sky. It's a beautiful background.
Get the Cutie Mark step in time! Grab the ass now, grab the ass now, step in time, grab the ass.
It could be very important to our cause.
How do you keep a 2-dimensional Cutie Mark in a jar?
What do we care about this old Cutie Mark?
Stop asking questions.
I like the fact that Fluttershy's staying in this house and Starlight Glimmer's like, this Cutie Mark can blah blah blah.
How am I ever gonna get the Cutie Marks back now?
I understand her concern, but aren't they more accessible now than they were?
How am I ever gonna get the Cutie Marks now? They've been moved from a cave far off in the distance underneath some magical glass that I can't penetrate into little glass jars in the house I'm staying in. Things just got a lot more complicated.
It's a good thing the writers of the show don't criticize our stuff as much as we criticize theirs. Can you imagine?
This is a joke, right? Like, this is a Weird Al kind of thing. I can feel myself turning into a 12-year-old girl the longer this goes on. It's just so profound. I don't know what to do with myself. This is like the musical equivalent of Spike at Your Service. I mean, to be fair to this guy, I met him at a convention and his voice does echo like that, so he probably can't help that, because nobody would actually choose to sound like that, right? Weepy, little eat Skittles kind of music. Did it just change keys? Oh my god, I didn't hear Spike mentioned once. It just didn't really have much redeeming value. I mean, Griffin, G-R-Y, I mean, at least he spelled black right. I guess he's got that going for him.
Our son!
Ow!
Life alert, I've fallen!
Starlight, you clumsy fool!
See, Rarity probably would have recognized that was makeup.
And just like the movie Signs, a simple glass of water defeats the main villain.
Uncomfortable. This episode is actually making me uncomfortable.
Anything you'd like to say?
We'll give you back your bathroom privileges.
I didn't listen.
Hey, everybody else doing the react. Don't do an I didn't listen joke.
They told me not to watch ponies all night long, but I didn't listen.
They didn't listen, did they?
We welcome you back with open hooves.
And so I come to you with open hooves.
How does one open hooves?
The biggest problem with this episode is that, it's all about brainwashing and that kind of thing, and I think they've done studies that kind of prove that brainwashing is completely impossible and there's no way to make people do things just by messing with their brains. You know, if somebody were to say, buy my book over and over again, I don't know if that would actually have any effect.
Right. We're talking about how, it's proven it doesn't work, but we're doing it anyways. Whatever. It doesn't work.
Is this true?
Out of the way, you useless peon.
I love how she pushes him out of the way.
And how do you explain this?
Then how do you explain this? Yeah. Now that's a tough one to explain, alright.
You said Cutie Marks were evil!
His mouth is drooped below his jaw.
Did she also tell you that rolling around in chalk dust was good luck?
You know, she should have worn pants.
The staff has all the magic we need! The staff is a piece of wood I found in the desert.
That's a really cool walking stick she found, though.
That's one hell of a magic trick.
That's the most interesting thing in the episode so far.
You'd all still be living your miserable lives thinking you're better than every pony else.
This speech is based on Amy Keating Rogers, who makes speeches like this a lot, where she tells us how much better she is than all of us. and how we're nothing without her.
I created harmony!
No, the Ponytones created harmony. You'll find you've got the music.
You lied to us!
So what? Everything else I said is true.
That is such a politician.
Okay, but there's still one thing I don't understand. You went all the way out into the desert just to get a f***ing stick?
That's how Quiet!
Dang! Did you see the veins popping out of her neck? Oh my gosh! Oh, this is great.
You're not getting your letter to Celestia today.
Someone needs to edit Starlight into every friendship letter ever.
You know, she kinda had that coming for a long time.
Quiet!
Oh no, she had a shield bubble from Halo 3.
You know, I expected something a lot more exciting.
That green pony looks like a bad OC.
You don't see a whole lot of green ponies in this show. Amy's speeches usually end with all of us chasing her like this, too.
We'll burn a lowercase t in the yard for a time to give us back our cutie marks.
It's like the angry mob in Blazing Saddles.
Let's get our cutie marks back!
The most dramatic commercial break cliffhanger of all time. A small cottage.
You know, I feel like there's a bit of faith she had to go on to assume that nobody was going to go after her and her house.
I'm sure a lot of people picked up on this. This is sort of a reference to that 1984 Apple commercial.
Is that a spot, cutie mark?
You won solitaire!
That's awesome! I love them! Like, Party Favor and... Like, all their designs are really great, but specifically Party Favor I really like. Like, his entire design is, like, on model and, like, accurate to his personality. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because ramble, ramble, ramble. Ramble, 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 ramble.
Let's see how they like spending the rest of their lives without their precious cutie marks.
Oh my god! I still haven't found my cutie mark, but I found this.
Applejack's all like, yeah, screw this picture in particular.
It's Blossomforth, or what's her name? The Wonderbolt, voiced by Andrea, with the lit fire flap, ferret cruncher, bucket smash, Dawn Dorlet, Bubble Glummer, Flutter 3. Come on! I know this! Fleetfoot!
I knew it would come to me eventually. No one's slick like Griffon. No one's quick like Griffon. No one's next as incredibly thick like Griffon.
I mean, Gripe Zeron, as Siri says. Whoa, okay!
They look like hot dogs.
Pinkie Pie has some serious competition.
Blow one orange balloon and make a pair of binoculars out of blue, purple, green, red, and yellow balloon.
Your cutie marks will be gone forever.
Just go. You've already wasted 20 seconds just standing around.
Yo, come on!
Hey, that's Sweetie Belle's line.
Well, you're about as useful as you've been in the rest of this premiere.
That's dumb.
Why are you my favorite pony again?
Cutie Mark Crusaders can move just fine.
Now that we've got equal signs, none of us know how to run because that was totally dictated by our cutie marks.
I can't believe we have to count on these other ponies.
All you do is bitch!
I love how it's the main 6, and then there's all the other ponies. It's the ones that come with the playsets, and the ones on the checkout racks.
Oh, dang. Dang.
My newest recipe, snow pie.
My newest recipe, cream cake.
Breaking out the lasers and explosions now.
Thou shall not.
Oh no, if only we had a Pegasus. Well, that works too.
Okay!
I'm sorry, where are those balloons coming from?
That angle.
That guy is so resourceful.
Whoa, these are my old skis.
This is where I grew up.
Oh my gosh! I was right about the double diamond thing!
This ending has been brought to you by Luck.
Luck. The bad guy should have won.
Feel like an airdrop?
What?
Of course, we had to put the helmet on him, but to their credit, they let us break glass. A lot of shows, they don't let you break glass. Disney won't let you break glass.
Kind of like that PMV thing that with the orbs and the cutie marks from the Brony Chronicles.
Power to the butt!
Wait, hold on. Wait, Twilight has wings?
Twilight looks so dumb with that horn.
Finally, I can buck like a 5-bit snake herder in an Appaloosa ranch house again.
I want to do that again.
Ooh, big battle scene.
Yeah! Sorry! I love it when this stuff happens! Epic magic battle time! Boom boom!
I studied that spell for years.
Unicorns are the master race, but alicorns spit right in your face.
It was their unique gifts and passions and personalities that helped bring out the magic inside of me.
I'll bet they did.
Spare me your sentimental nonsense.
I like how she has no time for these stupid little, like, lesson of the day things.
She's getting away!
We'll never find her in there!
Okay, so to anyone going to any future conventions, be on the lookout for a Starlight Glimmer cosplayer.
Just run away into a cave.
And bring as many eggs as possible to throw at her.
Bye, Felicia.
And your sharpest knife.
Where's Toph when you need her?
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
Chance for all of us to get to know each other again.
Well, it's gonna be great. You know, we're all gonna have a good time and, like, hang out and play pool and, like, learn to surf mount. And I'm gonna ski all the time because I was actually meant to be a bitch bum, but I lived in the mountains, so I had to learn to ski. And now, like, I'm not from California, totally not. AC race best.
I want to see Double Diamond walk with those skis on.
For the very first time.
For the first time. But no, I'm not singing that.
I finally have a chance to bake something besides terrible muffins.
Was that the Wilhelm scream?
That was a Wilhelm scream.
They did! They threw. Come on, guys! Come on, you don't even.
I think this episode wins an award for the strangest placement of a Wilhelm screen.
I can't believe they threw. Did anybody else notice? Some of you noticed, right? Animated James. Come on, man. You notice everything. In fact, you probably like Q Black Griffin talking about the Wilhelm scream in this scene and how it's out of context. Twilight, you're my waifu. While ago, if you would ask me. He's been smoking the double diamonds, if you know what I mean.
It's like FaceTime, but for your butt.
But the map didn't send me. It sent us.
That's just your way of delegating.
This feels like an ending. It doesn't have to be an ending yet, right?
I see the credits close in the distance.
Oh, so like the two lines of the buildings are the equal signs and the flags which are connecting across them are like connecting, and it's like symbolism or something.
Now this is what My Little Pony was meant to be like. You know, they're coming up with new material. It's new. They have a theme and they're going with it. That will keep the show alive, which is good for me, man! Because I love this fandom with all of my heart, soul, and mind.
Cool. Cool. That was f***ed up.
It was a good episode. I enjoyed it. But, I mean, do I even have to say it at this point? There was no Octavia. So that means this bad boy gets flipped. So, without further ado, the table flip. No Octavia!